Hello, everybody. My name is Steven. Welcome to Words for Life. Today, I'd like to focus on the topic of don't sweat the small stuff. Throughout our lives, we're going to run into conversations with people and mistakes that we've made that make us worry about what we're doing or what we might have done. Some of these things could be very big and important and very impactful to our lives. Those types of issues we do need to spend time focusing on and learning from, and even possibly worrying about, depending on how large they are. But then there's the small things, the things that occur in, micro conversations or micro parts of our lives. Those are the parts that are really not that important. However, a surprising number of us, myself included, spend a lot of time worrying about them. What I want to talk about today is to try your best to not sweat the small stuff. A good example of this is one of the more successful entrepreneurs of our time, Mark Cuban. He said one of the biggest lessons he's ever learned is it's not about money, it's about the process or the game. It's about having fun and how important it is to not really, as he says, sweat the small stuff. And that's just a good example of somebody who has taken a part of a piece of advice and really applied it to their lives, like focusing on the bigger picture and really looking at seeing the forest for the trees. Living this way will probably help decrease a lot of stress in your own life and help you move through your day-to-day activities without, well, worrying too much. I know personally, I've tried to put more effort into not reading too much into a conversation that I've had or a mistake that I've made. Mistakes happen, it's part of life. It is one of those things we need to roll with. But hanging on to those mistakes, especially those small ones where it's inconsequential, can be very detrimental to yourself. So by not worrying about those, it allows you to relieve some of the stress that you're really probably just putting on yourself. Say more often than not, when you go through and worry about these small interactions or these small mistakes, the person or people on the receiving side of that interaction or mistake more than likely haven't put a second thought into it. It was something that happened, it's not a really big deal, and they let it go. So by worrying about the small stuff, it's really only you that's doing that. So that's something to keep in mind as you go through your day to day and have those small mistakes or micro interactions that you second guess yourself or question yourself. If it's a major one, you're more than likely going to know it and you will spend time focusing on that. But don't let the little ones bring you down. I want to thank you for joining me on Words for Life today. I'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you and have a great day.